The following scenes you're about to watch concern rent agreements and housing options. Flintshire's aim is to help you understand they are there to help you remain safe and secure in your home, and that eviction is a last resort.
Hello Mrs Davis, thank you very much for coming in today.
It's taken me ages to get here on the bus.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You've been called in today because of the serious level of rent arrears on your account and to discuss ways that we may be able to help you manage the debt. I enclosed a leaflet with CAB details in my last letter. Have you made an appointment with them yet?
No, not yet.
They offer free, confidential debt advice, and you can make an appointment with them or call in at one of their drop-in sessions. Do you not think it might be worthwhile?
Maybe, yeah.
I've printed a copy of your rent account statement here, which clearly shows your poor payment record over the last couple of months. Can you explain why you've had difficulties with meeting these payments?
Well, Jack's just come out of work. He was made redundant just before Christmas from Chorus.
And have you made an application for housing benefits?
Yeah, but we haven't heard anything yet.
Well, I'll contact the housing benefits section before you leave today, as they may still need some documents before they can process your claim. And I can also help you with providing proofs. I can come and collect them and I can verify documents for you.
Oh, thanks, that'd be great.
I can also refer you to our welfare rights unit if you like, because there may be other benefits you're entitled to and they can help you apply for them.
That'd be good, because we can't manage on what we've got coming in now.
Did you manage to fill in that income and expenditure form I sent you?
Yeah, I've fetched it in. I've done what I can on it.
That's great. Because now what we can do is work out how much you can afford to pay to clear the arrears and create a payment agreement.
Well, I haven't filled it all in, though.
That's okay, we'll do it together now.
Oh, thanks, that'd be great.
But before you go, we will have to complete this final warning agreement, detailing the discussions that we've had today. As long as you keep to the payment agreement and clear the arrears, then I won't have to proceed to court and you won't have to pay the legal costs of that action.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I've been so worried. I promise we'll stick to it this time.
You know, Shelter Cymru offer a tenancy support service to help you maintain your tenancy. I can refer you to them if you like.
Will they come to the house?
Yes, they will, and the service is free and confidential.
That's good, thanks.
Thanks again for coming in, Mrs Davis. And don't forget, contact me immediately if you have any problems paying your rent in future.
Thanks, I will. Thank you very much.
Our second instalment centres mainly on when a rent agreement has not been kept to, and the housing officer has no option but to contact Flintshire's Housing Options team. Here, a member from the prevention team will conduct a home visit or arrange a confidential interview at the office.
Hello Mrs Davis, I'm Debbie Kenyon from the Homeless Prevention Team. Your housing officer, Caris Biddle, has asked us to get involved due to the high level of rent arrears. Can I ask you why you haven't kept to your payment plan?
Well, the loan sharks wanted their money as well.
I can understand that, but your priority debt should be your rent. It's important to keep a home for yourself and your family. I'm here to explain to you now what will happen should the council proceed with your eviction. Initially, you'll be offered temporary accommodation while you make a homeless application.
Where will that be?
That would be at Eric Royce, the Homeless Families Unit in Holywell.
What will happen then?
The homeless officer will look into the reason why you've lost your last settled accommodation and issue a decision as to whether or not you're intentionally homeless. Have you done or failed to do something which has resulted in the loss of your home?
What does that mean?
Well, as your homelessness would be due to rent arrears, there is a strong possibility you'd be found to be intentionally homeless.
What would happen then?
You would then be given notice from your temporary accommodation and you'd be expected to find your own accommodation with family or friends or within the private sector. Although we should point out that the private sector is a lot more expensive than council accommodation and you wouldn't have the security that you have with the council.
I can't afford to rent private.
It's therefore extremely important that you do all you can to keep your home. Due to the serious shortage of council accommodation, it's unlikely you'd qualify for council housing in the future. And with the new allocation policy, points are deducted for former arrears, so you will still have to pay the council this money back. The tenancy debt will not end with the tenancy. You will still have to pay even if you are evicted.
Jack's back at work now, so we could make some payments. Can't you do an attachment of earnings?
If there is anything we can do to help prevent your eviction, we're here to help. Unfortunately, we can't do an attachment of earnings. When does he get paid?
On Friday.
And can you afford to make a payment then?
Yeah, we can pay £100 on Friday and then we'll pay each week until we catch up.
OK, I'll be in touch with your housing officer and tell her that you've been given advice as to what will happen if you're evicted. And I'll also tell her that you've offered £100 a week. Although it is important that you keep to this payment plan because should you fail to do so, she will apply for your eviction.
Oh, we'll keep to it.
OK. Well, I'll leave you my contact number. Should you fail to keep to your payment plan and should your housing officer take action for your eviction, call me and I'll arrange to refer you to shelter for assistance in court.
Oh, thanks very much.
I do hope this has helped you understand that eviction is the last thing the local authority would do. By ensuring you work with your housing officer, housing options officer and keep to agreements made, we can help you remain safe and secure in your home. Thank you for watching.